Well, at least it wasn't a belch this time. What's going on, everyone? Hang on one moment. Where the fuck did I put my drink? Here we are. Okay. That, and then click in, and there we go. Oh, fuck. I forgot. I forgot what we were doing here. It's 11:41 p.m. Now that my assignment to stop the execution has ended in such an unsatisfactory way, I decided to go see Lynn at the Justice Minister's office. Detective Jowd's story about this other murder weighs on me heavily. Should I tell Lynn about it? I just don't know. This time, Lynn isn't dead. The atmosphere makes me think I might be too soon to count my blessings just yet. Lynn, what the fuck are you doing down there? Oh. Hey, can you hear me? He's dead, but he still seems to be unconscious. Hi, Wiz. Hey, there you are! What kind of greeting is that? And shoving somebody's poor soul out of the way... shoving somebody's poor soul out of the way like that? Tisk, tisk. I gotta say, though, no matter where you go, somebody always seems to turn up dead. Sorry about that. Who is it this time? Is this the Justice Minister? Yeah, the man who signed the order to carry out Detective Jowd's execution. He was already dead when I got here. Oh boy. I wonder what happened this time. Well, and? How did it go? Was Detective Jowd still alive? He'd already been executed by the time I got there. I did manage to save him, but... She killed him! She fucking better not have. We're gonna have some problems. You did? Oh, I'm so glad! Wait a minute. Did you say but? Told Lynn about my adventure at the prison. About that other murder, though. I couldn't bring myself to tell her that... Yeah, I couldn't bring myself to tell her. Inspector Cabanela arrested Detective Jowd? I can't believe it! Inspector Cabanela would never betray Detective Jowd. Thank you, Wiz. Thank you. Just so you know, Detective Jowd himself said it was the right thing to do. Anyway, I better take care of the Justice Minister here. Right, and I have lots of questions for him too. Hi, Kitty, how are you? Time for trick. It's trick time! Everybody get ready for trick time. It's time for the tricks. I fucking love this guy's head. This guy has a huge fucking head, I'm realizing. Homie, are you good? Are you okay? Maidenless behavior. Does he have a fucking heart attack? He just has a fucking heart attack. Such a foolish man. Oh, you woke up? He's a contradiction. Contradiction? The more we search for the truth, the further into a dilemma we fall. The world of men is steeped in contradictions. True! Can I get an amen, girlies? Can I get an amen? Way to fumble it, man. Completely goobered it. If we choose this, we can't have that. If a man tries to have his medicine bottle and water pitcher too, he loses both. Oh, I don't know. To me, it looks like you could have had both of those things just now. He didn't know the truth about the world. That's why he died. Such a foolish man. Or maybe I should say, a pathetic man. That's the more fitting word. I don't think this guy gets it yet. That the foolish and pathetic man is him. Oh. Some of you would be tearing this man to shreds. That's pretty pathetic. Is that what they call a contradiction? By the way, what's your name? Just call me a seeker of truth. Sidestepped that one, didn't he? He's him! He's been him! He will continue to be him. Huh. Huh. Oh. Forgive me for calling so late, Mr. Minister. Who is this? How did you get this number? We have your daughter. Who is this? Emil's tutor? Would a tutor call you at this hour? No. I'll say it one more time. We have your daughter. My daughter! She alright? Tell me she's alright. Hear for yourself. Yeah, would, for, would. Alright, that's 5. Now she's working it. Look, I am... Sorry, I got distracted. I was looking at her hips. 6 Sense is very strong, you know. Completely lost my train of thought. What do you want? What are your demands? I believe we already made our demand known the other day. Oh, so it was you. And have you complied? Has the execution been carried out? I didn't do it because of your demand. I did it because that's my job. Yes, yes, of course. They should be contacting me any minute now with the confirmation. There's no need for this kidnapping. We are very thorough. You do well to remember that. Ah. Here, what did I miss? You missed everyone in here being horny for Vogue. But I mean, what else is new? Am I right, girls? And of course it goes without saying, we're watching you. If this information leaves that room, you'll never see your daughter again. I trust you understand that. Don't tell the police. Is that it? Exactly. All you have to do is your job. This guy died of a heart attack after kidnappers called him. That too, but that is less important. I need you to understand this. Look at those hips. And tell me what the priority here is. Look me in the eye. Look me in the eyes. Look me in the eyes right now. Tell me what the priority is. That's what I thought. I'll make sure the execution is carried out tonight. You have my word. Ooh. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna see what happens. She's kidnapping and jumping. I don't know if I want to get in with a girl like that. Seems like a hassle. Mating press. Don't know if I can get away with saying that. Apparently, the police in this country aren't so easily fooled. I had no idea word of tonight's deal had leaked. It's the spray bottle? No. Luckily, I managed to arrange it so that the Justice Minister could hear her voice. But what's taking the goods so long to arrive? I'm starting to get concerned. Good God, that walk. Good fucking Lord. Oh, am I stuck here? Shit. Like I said, all women are like traps. That and this are hardly related. When in the past, I only used the line when the phone is being used to make a call. Uh-oh. This woman doesn't show any signs of moving from that spot. And I can't use the telephone line either. Looks like I fell into a trap. All women are like traps. Stuck here, but they added the phone number to the list. That's true. Some are sweet traps. Others are bitter. Don't you understand that? Yeah, Justice Minister. All women are like traps. Oh God, I didn't even think of the connotations of that. Oh no. What the fuck? I get the feeling that I am. Well, I tried. Okay. I wanted to see if something would happen. Alright, let's skip all this. I'm gonna stay. Doesn't the phone immediately ring again? A kidnapping, huh? Once again, I'm not sure what the word means, but it's apparently the cause of this minister's attack. Such a useless man. Huh? A useless man caught up in a useless case. Why doesn't he understand that? Anyway, we only have 4 minutes here. I better do something about that medicine. I have to call my wife. I have to see if it's true. Maybe they called the wrong person. This minister doesn't accept the truth easily. He's morally bankrupt. Okay, now you're taking it too far. His wife won't answer for some reason. A wife who doesn't answer her phone. I think I know who that is. A morally bankrupt man deserves a morally bankrupt wife. Why doesn't that man understand that? Now, I'm sorry I ever brought this guy along. So this medicine stops the minister's attacks, huh? If I could, I'd spill them onto his desk right now, but unfortunately I can't even open the cap. What a shabby excuse for a man. Huh? He wears his important-looking uniform and sits working at his stately desk. But what does he have inside? Nothing. A miserable, shabby excuse for a man. I think you've already said quite enough. Let's see. If only he could at least drink some of this water. Pennsylvania. Thank you. I don't know the whole spiel off the top of my head, otherwise I would try to recite it. But he knocks his pitcher out to the floor at the end of his 4 minutes. Such a stupid man. Huh? Once water is spilled, there's no getting it back. And knowing this full well, why do people still spill water pitchers? I don't know. Those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it. Can I flap this? Ah. Damn. Oh, I can't reach. Damn it. Okay, well, can you, like, have your heart attack, please? Uh-oh, here it comes. His worry and anxiety have reached their peak. Such a disgraceful man. Huh? If one lives his life in fits, he's bound to be plagued by fits. It's so simple. Why doesn't he understand? But there wasn't a chance to rescue him before now. It's not over yet, though. I can't give up now. Uh-oh. Just have to get this medicine to the minister, but I have a few seconds left. It isn't enough time. Such a short-sighted man. Huh? Happiness escapes us just as we are about to pull it in. Have to grab it while we can. Not only happiness, but dreams, love, and hope, too. Clearly, someone here is overly naive. Anyway, there isn't enough time to do anything in this state. I think I better rethink this from the beginning. Did he just say something constructive? Okay. That should help. At least now he's had some water. He's still breathing, apparently. Looks far from recovered, unfortunately. Such a wishy-washy man. Huh? He can't make up his mind whether to live or die. That's how he lives his life. Okay. At least now I bought some time to get his medicine to him. Okay. Huh. I can't use the phone line. Okay. Okay, because it's not being used to make a call. The minister's fate has changed. The situation still seems to be the same. I can't move anywhere now. Did I miss something? I saw a path just for a second. When the minister was drinking the water. Oh! Aha! I didn't even think about that. I can get to the fan while he's got the water pitcher in his hand. Okay. There we go. Aha! There we go. Okay. Okay, well now what? Interesting. Okay, time for the next step. How about this medicine bottle? If the minister's going to make a full recovery, I have to deliver this thing to him. How is a ghost with no hands or feet supposed to do that? Now we golf. Guess I'll have to use my head instead. Okay. Okay. It's pretty heavy. It's got a good swing to it. Sharp enough to cut the medicine bottle in two, though. That's not long enough, is it? Such a reckless man. Huh? Only cowards like to keep weapons around. What a truly dangerous thing to have around. In any case, I think he somehow used his sword. It's had a pretty thick iron. I want to drop that on my foot. I have a feet, so I guess I don't have to worry. Did I break it? Oh, I think I did. I think I have it. I think I know what it is. I'm not entirely sure, but I have an idea. I was right. So now... Wait, hold on. I need to do... Oh, shit. Oh, wait, I think I missed something. Damn it. Okay, I missed something. That was so close. Swing just had a little more reach to it. You better look for something else. Wait. Oh, I get it. Well, shit. All right, now. So I need to... Okay, well, first of all, I need to get up here. Because I need to break this. And we go over here. And most of the work is going to be done on this side. So we turn this. Oops. I gotta spin this. We drop this. We roll the globe. Oh, I don't even have to go there. I can open the curtain. We go like this. And then it's turn the basket. Rock the basket. Oh, I'm so smart. There we go. Homie, I don't think you needed to take all of those all at once. There, the minister finally took his medicine. I think maybe he even took too much medicine. Such a greedy man. Huh? He's supposed to take 2 capsules with water. Why doesn't he know that? I'll cut the guy some slack. There, see? Whew, that was a lot of work. Well, hopefully, this taught him a lesson. Huh? Greatly underestimated his dependence on his medicine. Hope he learned something from this experience. First, know yourself. That is the key to everything. I think you need to listen to your own advice. Anyway, let's get back to the world of the present. One of the most complicated chapters? Really? It didn't take me that long to figure it out. I think I did pretty well. Oh, excuse me. Just because of how cruel this game loves to be? Nah, yeah, that's fair. And so the Justice Minister is now back to life. But the furrows on its brow are even deeper now. That's a Rube Goldberg-ass sequence. Yeah, kinda. And apparently, our lady detective is the present cause of those furrows. Look, detective. He was sentenced after a fair trial, and the man himself wants to be executed. But there was no evidence! All they had was his own confession! But it was no ordinary confession. It was a confession of an esteemed detective. I told you I don't want anybody coming near me! Mr. Minister, please listen to me! I might be able to gather new evidence in that case tonight. What? So please, just give me a little more time. I just got a call from the prison. Your death row convict apparently just escaped. Unfortunately, after all this time, it seems he now wants to dodge his punishment. But... When he's apprehended, his sentence will be carried out. Tonight. No. But when the sentence was handed down, you were against enforcing the death penalty. So why did you sign the order all of a sudden? Well, I was simply performing my duty as Justice Minister. That's all there is to it. Lynn looks like she's about to rip into the Justice Minister. I think she's forgotten all about me. I think I'll send her a little signal. The hell? What the hell do you mean by that? Dude, what the fuck do you mean by that? There we go. Sissel, there you are! Sounds like the minister is being very stubborn. That's right, he is! Maybe we shouldn't have saved him after all. The minister has to have the execution carried out tonight. And he has a very good reason for it. A good reason? I told Lynn what I had learned about the kidnapping. Kidnapping? They kidnapped the Justice Minister's daughter? Apparently. Oh my goodness. But still. That's still no reason to hurry forward with the execution. Why don't you go ahead and say that to the Justice Minister then? The poor man. I hate to do that to him. Oh, by the way. Do you think you could carry me? Oh, right. Sure. Not very handy, is it? Having no legs? This fucking... Just this scene right here now has her weapon. This sword and globe combo is heavy. And I'm in here too, don't forget. Persona 3 Caesar. I guess that means a single soul is heavier than the whole world. Maybe I'll use this thing to persuade the minister to change his mind. Good luck with that. What are you going to do with that globe? Crack me in the head with it? Oh, this? Pay no attention to this. It's kind of hard not to pay attention to it. By the way, and please pardon me if this is a silly question, were you talking to somebody just now? But of course not, right? I mean, there's no such thing as ghosts, right? Are you talking about me? Oh, there's no such thing! This is a dream. There's nothing but a dream. Don't you remember me? My dream is talking to me! So now I'm a dream, huh? Mr. Minister? We know about your daughter. She was kidnapped, wasn't she? And if the execution doesn't take place tonight, you won't see her again. Oh, what am I going to do? The death row prisoner has escaped. If he is then executed tonight, my daughter, my Emily. I think that's Amelie, but I keep reading it as Emile. But what if that execution isn't the right thing to do? Come on, Lynn. If you keep pressing him like that, he's gonna die again. What can I do then? Ellie, she eat an egg with a spoon. We have to do something about that kidnapping. Until we do that, it'll be impossible to get the minister on our side. That's the way I see it. Let's start by gathering info on the kidnapping. And the only way I know how. Alright. Cough it up. She's married to the Rat King. We meet again, Mr. Minister. What? I've never seen you before. In any case, I'm a very busy man. If you're a dream, please don't bother me when I'm awake. I'm not a dream. Looks like it's just a waste of time trying to talk to this guy. I think you're right, stubborn Justice Minister. Please stop speaking ill of me inside my own head. The writing in this game is so good. I love every bit of this. It's so funny. Well, I guess hold on, let me go to the junkyard first. What's the matter, Ray? Taking a break? Haha, I'm embarrassed to admit this, but I'm really starting to lose my strength. What? Let me ask you one favor first, if you don't mind. There's a small creature who needs your powers. Ah, you're talking about the little lady, aren't you? She holds a clue to which you seek. I encourage you to lend her your strength. How do you know all this? You'll find out soon enough. I know you can do it. Hurry along now. There's no time to waste. Okay, I'm going. Alright, let's go save Emily. Mysteries. Many, many mysteries. That's this whole game. I really should pay the kidnapper's hideout a visit. After all, if we want the Justice Ministry to come around, we have to solve this problem first. I feel like I'm slowly moving away from my own mystery. But I'm not the kind of guy who can abandon a little lady in trouble. So I guess I'm in this for the little while longer. That is what me and the spouse call a melatonin. You and the husband-wife. Take a Melly before bed. So true. I also have to do that, but that's because my sleep is fucked. I would love to save my current place in time. Oh shit, 12:10 a.m. The Justice Minister's daughter has been abducted. The kidnappers demand the execution of the death row prisoner Jowd to be carried out tonight. Lynn says the execution is a mistake, and I believe her. And so I'm paying the kidnappers hideout a visit to see what I can find out about the abduction. Our instinct was right, Moody, my dear. And that restaurant surrounded. Took me forever to shake them, and now my poor back is ready for the scrap heap. Next time, maybe you should make it a tricycle so you don't hurt yourself. Oh, shit hurts, Beauty. That's okay. That's what I love about you. Be a little more gentle with our valuable hostage, please. Yes, yes. Always keep a smile on a lady's face, right, my dear? See that, Beauty? Well, there's a smile blooming on your face, too, my dear. Yes, a wry smile. Going out for a breath of fresh air. You're on guard duty. Alright, I'll dream of you until you return. Why don't you open the trunk for our guest? I will, Beauty. I'm just taking a little breather. Alright, little lady, let me open that trunk for you. dude isn't named in the game, I think, but an extra material is called Dandy. Looks like the Justice Minister's daughter really has been kidnapped. And something else is bothering me, too. I don't think I've ever been to this room before. But something about it is giving me a strange sense of deja vu. I've seen something like this before. Poor little guy tuckered himself out. Taking something precious to manipulate others. So that's what kidnapping is. Oh, okay. Beauty and Dandy. I mean, yeah, that would make sense. The dirty tricks those without the powers of the dead come up with. However, if I take that precious thing back, their power vanishes, doesn't it? Now then, time to see how the Justice Minister's little girl is doing. Before this guy wakes up from his dream of beauty. She is gonna be so dead in there, isn't she? Yeah, just carried a hostage in a suitcase. Yep. Familiar scenery. Yeah, like, it's the fucking, the basement, like contraption that killed the guy. But now it's like... This isn't the same room, is it? There's no way it's the exact same room. Read what trick each item can do before you leave it. Aha! Spin faster, okay. So now I'm over here. Lower. Move. Rock. Okay. One of those things that you light with fire, isn't it? As long as there's light in the room, is something like this really necessary? If something can be lit, it kind of makes me want to light it. You and me both, brother. I love setting shit on fire. I need another core to reach the trunk and open it. Wonder if I can create a new core. Wait, can I kill this guy? Wait a minute. Shelf is suspended by very thin cords. They look like they're about to break. It would be quite a spectacle if it fell. If something can break, it kind of makes me want to break it. Darn. I can't reach my destination from here. Doll. Oh, come on. Give me that. Thank you. Ah, I missed it. Damn it. Hmm. Why did I do that? Okay. Hmm. If he was any more laid back, he'd fall right off that crate. Look at that streamer go spinning around and around. How can I make use of that? That's an excellent question. Oh. Hmm. This room, on the other hand, is starting to look amazingly festive. Question is, how can I use it to my advantage? What if? Aha! Hmm. Interesting. How to fire? That's a good question. Flame gets really big like this. For some reason, I get the urge to burn something. Fortunately, everything's just out of the flame's reach. Aha! Okay. Oops. So... How do I go back? Do I just... Oh. Oh. Aha! Aha! There we go. Okay. Before I click on this, I'm gonna put you all into some suspense because I'm gonna take my break. I'm gonna leave it up to some suspense. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Remember, everybody, get up, stretch, grab some water, hit the bathroom, do all that fun stuff. Take care of yourselves. I'll be back in just a moment. I've returned. Kitty, to answer your question, that's what the girl doing in that middle left gif. That is Tadokoro Megumi from the hit, quote-unquote, hit anime and manga Food Wars. She is, if I remember correctly, because it's been a long time since I've seen it, but I do love Food Wars a lot. Up until the last season. The last season that they had to, that they fucking shoehorned into the end of the series really killed it. It was bad, but I believe, because she suffers a lot from anxiety and like, an inferiority complex. She is writing the kanji for, it's either strength or courage, into the palm of her hand and then eating it because she's a chef. It's what she knows what to do. So that's what she's doing. She's great. I love her. You should watch Food Wars if you're a pervert that enjoys a good comedy. All right, where was I? All right. Both of these things, yes, good. If you are a pervert that enjoys a good comedy, you should watch Food Wars. I will make a case to watch the anime and not read the manga. Particularly because there is a scene in the manga that is like horrifically graphic in a let's just say not in a violent way. Well, kind of a violent way. I'm not gonna talk about it more because it makes me horrifically uncomfortable. But be forewarned. There's a bit in the manga that's not great. And the anime was just like, why the fuck is this here? This doesn't do anything for the story. So let's get rid of it. Yeah, it's a little worse than bad vibes, but content warning, basically. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. I don't want to talk about it. Alright, are we ready to see what's in this fucking box? Can I know? Oh, it's because I'm not tabbed in. See, that part I agree with you, Maya. Like the part in JoJo's is good. Like I think that part is like well executed. The one in Food Wars is not. I will just say. It's the wrong child. It's the wrong child, Grummet. the fact that it opens into a fucking like lounge chair with a cup holder. What in the? What's going on here? This little lady is... Is this little lady really a daughter of the Justice Minister? Cartoon kidnapping. Yeah, basically. We really screwed the pooch now, lad. She's just fucking chilling. She's just chilling there. What's with the fun book and juice? Like I said, I'll just keep a smile on a lady's face. I wanted to treat our guest well. How about treating me well? I'd like some bread and milk, please. Oh, yeah? What are those for? Can I ask? Are we eating bread and drinking milk for the same thing, I wonder? Blink twice if you agree. Something about calling it a fun book has always delighted me. Yeah, what is she reading? Is she reading porn? Cause like that would be a fun book to me. It's like fucking. She just like fucking the suitcase pops open. She's just like sitting there like laid back, not age appropriate. Like got like a thing of orange juice with a straw in it in a cup holder and just like the raunchiest fucking dojin you've ever seen. It's like a Kakashi. It's like a Kakashi where he's just sitting there just reading porn on his free time. He's like, damn, this shit's good. At your service, my dear. Be back in a flash. I can see your bread and think of the most boring and unappetizing meal. Couldn't be me. Well, Maya, you see, that's because you get good bread. The bread that we get here is like 40% sugar. So, like, it's not real bread. In most places, it would be considered cake. So, you know. I love bread. But, you know, it would help if the bread here was, like, good. Hey, mister? Just a little later? Or just perhaps all you have to do is ask. Have I been kidnapped? No, my little dear, there's nothing to be afraid of. I think they're miserable and filthy right now, but we just ask for a little patience. Don't say those awful things about this house. This house is where I used to live. What? I apologize, old lady. Anyone who's miserable and filthy, forgive me. What's the meaning of this, beauty? Why here at this girl's old house? Don't ask me. It was the other party in our deal who chose this location. Anybody's eating his own stuff. Just like, just. It sounded like a fucking. It sounded like a Warcraft Murloc. I see. It's been empty for 5 years, and apparently nobody ever comes here. But never mind that. What about my bread and milk? Oh, of course. Now you be a good girl while I'm gone. You just read your book and drink your juice. I want to go home. Not quite yet. This dilapidated place was Camilla's old house? What's going on here? What in the world? Why does the little lady have a core of the dead? When I helped her out at Lynn's apartment, she didn't have one. So that must mean she must have died sometime after that. And it also means somebody else must have saved her. Oh. I better ask what happened. What you reading? A book. Wonder what the little lady is reading tonight. Exciting adventure story, maybe? Well, she's already getting quite a bit of excitement for one day. I can't read. I cannot read the pornography. I'm so sad. Somewhere along the way, Kamala must have died. What could have happened to her? I better ask her. Could it be somebody else with the powers of the dead besides me? It was Ray. It was Ray. Who's there? Oh, wait a minute. Is that you, Missile? Missile! I'm sorry. I'm not Missile. My name is Sissel. They're very close. Sissel? My name is Kamila. Kamila. So it is her. I knew it. What happened to me? What is this place? I can hardly tell the poor little thing is the... Oh, okay. Okay. I can hardly tell the poor little thing this is the land of the dead. Land of the dead? Does that mean I'm dead? Darn! I forgot there are no secrets in the ghost world. You can relax. You're not dead. But this isn't the first time you've been here, apparently. Really? I don't remember. Couldn't have been Ray. Ray's a lamp. He's a ghost lamp. He's a lamp who is a ghost. Wait a minute. Maybe I do remember, sort of. You do? Looks like she doesn't remember being saved very well. So there's some other dead person out there with special powers, huh? Anyway, I don't want to press her if she doesn't remember dying. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about something else? Sure, go ahead, sissy. Ghost lamp sounds fake. We get to call him sissy now. Let's go. Where are my perverts at? This is getting away from me, and I'm the one causing it, and it's getting away from me. Sissy, huh? Lynn asked me to do something for her tonight. I know about that part. She asked you to go to the chicken kitchen on Dead End Drive, right? Yeah, but I never got there. Now I wish I could say I'm sorry to her. Never should have gone through that park. What park? Dimsick Park. It's a shortcut to Dead End Drive. Is that where the kidnappers grabbed you? Yeah, Lynn always said, I don't like that park. Scary things happen there. Dimsick Park, huh? What am I going to do? Lynn's going to be mad. She is? How come? Because I left it there. The music box in the park. That's right! The music box! The music box was hidden in the apartment. I finally found it, with a little bit of luck and courage. Guess where it was? I don't know. Where? I'll pretend I don't know. You know. You don't have to humor me. Oops. So what happened to the music box? I hid it in the bushes at the park just before it happened. Just before? Oh, just before you were kidnapped, huh? I didn't want the bad man to take it, so I hid it. I bet it's still there in the park. You did well. So the music box is in the park? I better let Lynn know. This is your old house? Yep. This is where we lived until 5 years ago. But now I live with I don't know what I was trying to read there, but it was not right. But now I live with Lynn and Missile. Lynn is like a big sister to you, isn't she? Yep. She's a detective, you know. She's a hero. Think about where the story is going and vibrating. Oh, no. She is, huh? By the way, about your father. Is he the justice minister? My father is gone. Gone? Maybe he passed away? No, that's not it. My dad, he's going to die. And it's all because of me. Is it Jowd? What? What do you mean because of me? Why would you say that? It's called an execution. My dad is a detective. It is! No way. Don't tell me your father is Detective Jowd? That's right. What in the world? 5 years ago, something really bad happened. Like a scary dream, but it wasn't a dream. 5 years ago. That murder case. It was Mom's birthday that day. My mom and Dad were working, and I was home by myself. And then I had an idea. I was going to surprise my mom. I set up that contraption. Why was there a fucking gun on the wall? I still can't believe it happened. It wasn't supposed to work like that. I know that contraption. And I know how it was supposed to work. Party poppers and a cake. A birthday message. My dad told me not to tell anybody. Just leave it to me, he said. My dad wanted to be executed. He asked him for it. But I wanted to tell everybody it was my fault. My dad said what I saw was a bad dream. He told me to forget it. This is all so unbelievably tragic. God, this is getting so good. I can't believe it. So the lady is Detective Jowd's daughter? And she killed her mom? I just can't tell her. I can't tell her why she was kidnapped. Why was I kidnapped? I want to know. Oops. Cecil, shut the fuck up, dude. Shut the fuck up. There are no secrets in the ghost world. Maybe we better stop talking. It's too dangerous. Sissy, you're not going to talk to me anymore? I think we better get you out of here first. We can talk more after that. Okay, but... I'm going to rescue you now. You just hold on a little longer, alright? Okay, but we'll talk later, alright? Don't forget, you promised, Sissy. Updated the phone book. What took you so long? I traveled the entire town to search to find this bread and milk for you, my dear. But it's late. All the shops are closed. We're leaving this place right now. What? But he's not here yet. I couldn't meet at the restaurant. We're supposed to meet here? Yes, and he's the one who chose this location. I don't like this one bit. She's lounging, she's reading her book. It's true, she's chilling. I'm not doing all this extra work for the sake of this deal. Be quiet. It can't be helped. This place is too dangerous. I told you, my sixth sense is very strong. Alright, as you wish, beauty. I feel it. I sense something here, in this room. Somebody there, can you hear me? Is she talking to me? I can sense your presence, you know. Next time I sense you, this child will die. Remember that. Alright, we're leaving. Pardon me, little lady. No, her book! You asshole! Her book! You piece of shit! You left the pornography behind! All of a sudden, I'm left behind alone. Alone in the room that stole that little lady's smile away 5 years ago. The little lady is gone now, leaving me with only a few new facts. A few very heavy, very sad facts. Does Lynn know about all this? One other thing stands out in my mind. I can sense your presence. The sum of that kidnapper's final words. Do those two know? Do the kidnappers know about the powers of the dead? Alright. Save. I would love to continue playing. Chapter 12, 12:25 a.m. Looks like the kidnappers made a big mistake. The girl in the trunk was Detective Jowd's daughter, Camilla. Not the minister's daughter. When I got back to the Justice Minister's office, things were getting even more out of hand. The devastated man was being grilled by the fiery detective lady. God, I wish that were me. I mean, what? I told Lynn what I had found out about the kidnapping. That it wasn't the Justice Minister's daughter who had been abducted. That the kidnappers had been holed up in Camilla's old house, and that they sensed my presence and were already gone. But Camilla? Why do they have Camilla? Her father isn't the stupid old Justice Minister. She has a good double desk lamp. She would be a great attorney. We all know this. I think the stupid old part is a little uncalled for. Looks like the kidnappers made a mistake somehow. The poor girl, kidnapped for the ransom of her own father's execution. It's just too much. It's a cruel twist of fate, I agree. It's called for. And then there are those other twists, too. Like the kidnappers winding up in... I don't know why that would trip me up. Like the kidnappers winding up and using Camilla's old house as their hideout. There's no way it could be just coincidence. And them sensing my presence. It's very Athena-y. It is very Athena Sykes. Very much so. I seem to know about the powers of the dead. Like, fucking look at this. It's like almost 1-to-1. Blue shirt, yellow jacket, like long red hair. Like, fucking look at this. It's not subtle. She's even got, like, the badge where her little fucking, like, smiley face things are. Like, maybe the same designer. I mean, I would not be surprised. The problem is that at the time that Capcom was doing Ace Attorney 5 and 6, they didn't have the good writing team. So maybe they just borrowed a couple of designs because they couldn't think of anything else. I just don't understand any of it. I told you before, detective. I want you to stand back. She slams the desk in the same way, too. It's like wide wingspan, fucking both hands, just bam. Who cares about distance at a time like this? It came out in Japan late 2009, if I remember right. And Dual Destinies of 2015-ish. Yeah. Correct. Something like that. Boom. Look, Mr. Minister. It wasn't your daughter that was kidnapped. Don't try to pretend you didn't hear what we were saying. How can I believe in you? I'm a realist. I forgot what voice I was giving him. If you don't believe what we say, see for yourself. Just call home and... I tried calling 100 times. My wife won't answer. She won't? It's complicated. Oh, why does life have to be such a complicated thing? But if she doesn't answer, Doesn't that mean everything's normal? It doesn't prove it. And I'm being watched. I can't have the police go check for me. Besides, if the execution isn't carried out tonight, the hostage will be killed. What difference does it make that it's not my daughter? Oh, no. Woo-wee! That's quite a pickle, Mr. Minister. Quite a pickle. What's up, you fucking fruit? Miss me, baby? Inspector Cabanella! I have a little report for you, Mr. Minister. The escaped prisoner has been apprehended. Thought you might like to see him, so here he is. What fruit? Moldy. Moldy fruit. That is a good way to describe this guy. Detective Jowd, I'm so sorry. I tried. I know that you're innocent. I just can't prove it. I'm so sorry. Lynn, please, don't apologize to me. Aw, the beautiful love between a teacher and student brings a tear to my eye. Lynn doesn't really know that Jowd is innocent. She just believes it from the bottom of her heart. The execution and the kidnapping are real threats, and time marches on. I'll gather information and see if I can't think of something. So relates back to me somehow. I just know it. You knew, didn't you, Inspector Cabanella, that the execution was tonight? I don't believe I had any obligation to tell you. And you're fine with this? I mean, you know as well as I do. Detective Jowd could never have done such a thing. Oh, come on now, baby. I know no such thing. Huh? I know two things to be true, and two things only. One, he was given the death penalty. And two, he tried to escape. What else could I do but haul him in, baby? If that's the case, why did you bring him here? Whatever do you mean, young lady? He escaped from prison, right? So why didn't you just take him back to the prison? I think you only brought him here to brag about your accomplishment. Isn't that right, Inspector? For your own selfish reasons? Get his ass! Get his ass! So are all those rumors about you true? Is that the only thing you care about is a spotless record? Is that more important to you than saving a friend? Everybody has certain principles they can't go back on, including me. You'll understand that someday, baby. That's enough, Lynn. But Detective Jowd! I'm a death row inmate who escaped from prison. This is how it should be. But... Whoa. According to what I heard, Amelie was supposed to go to some sort of lesson tonight. Those horrible kidnappers! They were lying in wait for her. But Amelie didn't go out after all. She couldn't. She had a fever. Huh. So the kidnappers drugged Camila by mistake instead? Apparently, Amelie and Camila are about the same age. The kidnappers must have gotten the two of them mixed up. It's my fault. If I hadn't asked Camila to do that errand for me, this never would have happened. Oh, right. You asked her to bring the music box. Camila. So, Mr. Ghost, we meet again. I hear something happened. Something about a kidnapping? Some kidnappers were saying they abducted the Justice Minister's daughter. That's terrible. What's their demand? Carrying out of your execution. Tonight. Ha ha ha! I had no idea I was so hated. But the minister doesn't have to worry. I die, and it's all over. Very simple. It's not that simple! Why not? Because it isn't really the minister's daughter who got kidnapped. It's Camila. What? Camila? I checked it out for myself. I'm positive. Oh, it can't be! And by the way, Camila told me something interesting. She said that the one who killed her mother 5 years ago was Camila herself. What? What are you talking about? Don't listen to him! I'm the one who shot her. I'm the one who shot Alma. And when I'm executed tonight, that will be the end of it. Camila won't have to suffer anymore after tonight. For a capable detective, you say some incredibly misguided things. Get his ass. Roast him. You dying isn't going to end that girl's suffering. It'll just bring her new suffering. The only person's pain this execution is going to ease is yours. Is it true? What Camila said? Why don't you tell us what you know? To be honest, I still don't understand what happened that day. It was my wife's, Alma's, birthday. He came home from work, and she went in first. Bang. I looked for the shooter, but there was nobody to be found. There was nobody there besides Alma and Camila. Just the two of them. So the little lady's mother died right in front of her. My, that's so horrible. Camila told me about it. She was crying. She said the contraption she made did something it wasn't supposed to. Made an impossible move. An impossible move? It's been 5 years since then. I stopped thinking about it. I shot Alma. There's no other explanation. That's what I'd convinced everyone of. Even me. But tonight, you showed up and gave me an explanation I never thought of before. The powers of the dead, right? That day, in that room, powers that I didn't understand were at work. And if that's the case, it clears up all the mysteries. Maybe not all. There are a couple of other people who know about those powers. I sent your presents, you know. The kidnappers who abducted Camila knew about those powers. This is no ordinary kidnapping. So my wife's case isn't coming to an end after all. I'm the only one who thought it was. Detective Jowd. There's still time before dawn. A little, anyway. How about you see this case through to the end before you die? Camila was a quiet little girl, but she was good with her hands. She was a little genius at making elaborate toys and contraptions. But there were two very strange points about that contraption. The first was, of course, the firing of that gun. Right. That was an antique gun I'd had on display for years. So it wasn't part of the little lady's original design. Of course it wasn't. It was supposed to be a surprise for her mother's birthday. And the other strange point was the movement of that Cupid. Cupid? It was supposed to shoot its arrow without turning around. Somebody made a change to the contraption's design and then manipulated it. I don't know what to say. I didn't have time to think things through then. All I knew was I had to protect Camila. Made a small adjustment to the scene and turned myself in. What kind of adjustment? The gun, of course. The gun, huh? Come to think of it. There was no gun there. Just a picture hanging on the wall. Of course not, because they secretly switched the gun out of that frame with the picture. I didn't believe what she told me about her contraption. But one thing was for certain. That gun was still smoking. So that gun really did shoot Alma. I hid the gun before I went to the police. You hid it? Put it in a wooden box and gave it to a certain detective. What? You mean... And that detective still thinks it's a music box. So that's what was in the box, huh? I got a different murder weapon ready to give to the police. My own pistol. And I did a few other things to make it look good. I won't go into the details. When I was all done, I turned myself in. That's crazy. Detective Jowd, is what you told us just now true? Yes, of course. In that case, there's still time. Still time? Time to solve the case that started 5 years ago. You didn't do it, Detective Jowd, and of course little Camila didn't do it either. So the true perpetrator is still out there, and I'm going to prove it. For Camila's sake. I'm so stoked. This is so good. That sounds wonderful. Thank you, Detective Jowd. Lynn, where's that music box now? In Dempsey Park. Camila left it there. That gun is important evidence. You better go pick it up. Yes, sir. I'll go right now. Sissel, take care of Detective Jowd. And do something about the kidnapping so we can get the minister on our side. And yet again, I say, easy enough for you to say. What's going on? Deal me the deal, Mr. Death Row inmate. A little change in plans. My daughter has been kidnapped. I can't just go off to die without doing something. But you're in our custody, don't forget. Just wanted a criminal to leave the police store. Back at the prison, everybody's waiting for you with a special seat just for you, baby. Then I guess we better prove my innocence on the double. On the double, is it? You sound so determined, my old friend. I want to save Camila in more ways than one. And that's all there is to it. I see, my old friend. In more ways than one. What say you, Mr. Minister? May we have your decision? Should the execution be carried out tonight, as planned? Or should we hold off and wait for this important evidence to come in? The order still stands. Bring the prisoner back immediately and resume its enforcement. As you wish, Your Excellency. Please, don't bow down to me. And especially not that low. In that case, can I have one of your boys arrange a prison van to pick him up? God, what a fucking fruit. Van should take about 10 minutes, I'm guessing. Your escape tonight was brilliant. Will you show me another miracles in the last few minutes of yours, Mr. Death Row inmate? Uh-oh. Glad to see Detective Jowd all fired up now. But I feel like I'm under the gun here. Even if Lynn does come through with the proof of Jad's innocence, it'll be meaningless if Jad or Carmela dies. Gotta do something about that kidnapping somehow. Maybe we should just ask for some advice from the capable detective here. Most likely, the minister won't stop the execution. Not as long as there's any small chance his daughter is the one who was kidnapped. But she isn't the one. I'm sure of it. Well, it would be great if we could prove that to the minister. Prove it? How? Doubt his wife is ever going to answer that phone if we call from here. If we call from here, right? But a telephone works in both directions. What are you saying? What I'm saying is, only family members can solve a family problem. Hey, Mr. Ghost. Yes? I have to admit, I don't like depending on others. But you're the only one who could change the situation. Gee, detective. For these past 5 years, Kamala is the only thing that kept me going. I can't go meekly to the chair now. I hate to ask this, but would you mind saving me? I'll try. Key to getting to the justice minister to stop the execution is his wife and daughter. But is there a way? Oh, I bet you there is. Excuse me, Mr. Minister? I can't hear you. La 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 la. I'm sure you heard everything we've been saying. Are you telling me you don't believe any of it? Let me speak plainly. I don't trust you. But there's somebody else whom I trust even less. Oh yeah? Who's that? Me. Can't explain your existence. It's not normal, but I'm pretty abnormal myself. So maybe you're a figment of my imagination, a delusion. Would you listen to a delusion? To be honest, I have no idea what you're talking about. I got the bit about you not trusting me, though. Good. Whew. Alright, so let's go talk to Red. Or to Ray. Not Red. Ray. Uh-oh. Hey, why so quiet? Ray? What's going on? Maybe he isn't here anymore. Oh no. Ray, speak to me, bud. Shit. He can't be dead. Not yet. Come on, Ray. Oh, I can't even... Oh, he's still got a soul. His fucking thing is still there. I literally do not remember how to do it. There we go. He's fucking gone. No. He's gone. No. 07's for Ray. Salute to a real one. Thank you for your service, comrade. I'll never forget you. Just as I thought. This little girl is safe in her bed. I mean, he was already dead. Yeah, I know. But, like, it's still sad. Murder, execution, jailbreak, betrayal, and now kidnapping. Really? Oh, fascinating. This last link in the long chain of a sad fate lit a fire in Joud's heart. And the chance to turn it all around is right here in this room. I'm getting a strange premonition. Everything that happened so far tonight has related back to me in some way. And I bet this mistaken-ridden abduction does too. Alright. Save our current place and time. I will play for a little bit. I'll play for a little longer. Damn, was that 3 chapters tonight? Crazy. I visited the novelist's apartment again. I'm hoping to be able to do something about this mistaken identity kidnapping. As long as there's any possibility it could be his own daughter who was kidnapped, I doubt the Justice Minister will call off the execution tonight. Go back to Ray. Oh. The key to dispelling the Minister's doubt is now in bed, coughing. And I need to use this key, or that prison van arrives to pick up our death row inmate. You are a terrible mom. My darling angel! Oh, just listen to that cough. Naughty thing. Did you leave your nice warm bed to go out into the night to play? A daughter after my own heart, but I must confess I didn't even notice you were gone. You are a terrible mom. I didn't go out to play. I went to buy Papa a birthday present. She's roasting a poor fool. Said he wanted a new lighter. But that's no reason to go out this late at night. And my fever finally went down. I could barely move before that. But look what it brought you. Your fever is worse now than ever. Here's to the feverish passion of my darling angel. Mama? Yes, darling? Let's go Papa and wish him a happy birthday, even though it's already past midnight. Thanks, Wiss. I'm gonna end it here pretty soon. Not tonight, Amelie. I don't blame you, girlie. Your mom's a bitch. Looks like this little girl was safe all along. I already knew that, but I'm still relieved all the same. And there's another lucky development too. Millie wants to call her father. If I can just make use of that feeling somehow. That would surely bring the Justice Minister around. Okay. I'm gonna do it. Ray, I need you to still be with me, bud. Stay with me, Ray. Come on, Ray. Come on, dude. Ray, you gotta stay with me, man. Nope. Goodbye, comrade. I'll never forget you. Melly, I told you couldn't call him tonight. Why not? Listen to me, Melly. Your father is about to make a big mistake. I want him to reconsider. What do you know about it, Mama? He's the one who's the justice minister, you know. All you do is write weird novels. Get her ass. Get her ass. What do you mean, weird? How dare you disparage my romantic expressions? Now you've really made me angry. You really have. How do you expect me to forgive such an insult? Weird Lady is the character with the strongest moral backbone. Yeah. There. I'll be keeping my eye on you now, so you won't do anything else mischievous. Like calling your father. I hate you. I can hear you, you know. Whew, what a pair. I don't know what this family's issues are, but I do know I have to do something about this lady so Amelie can call. Alright, so first, we have to kill her. Go, my rat. Go, rat. Go, rat. Be free. Be free, young rodent. Well, having a good time, are we, little rodent? Damn. You fancy the vintage, my whiskered friend? She's more powerful than I thought. Looks like she tipped the wall candelabra to one side, too. The angle of those candles. I have the feeling I've seen something very similar to that quite recently. No! The rat! He's fucking dead. Oh heavens, a blackout at a critical time like this? Of course, dim lights suit my story of love very well, but I myself am not very fond of the dark. The chandelier just narrowly missed the back of my head. I love the thrill of romance, but I don't need these kinds of thrills, thank you. This lady's kind of insane. Oh, what wonderful atmosphere. Perfect for a clandestine meeting in the dusky twilight. She is going to continue posting. I don't exactly know how this situation came about, but I think I owe the rat an apology. It seems to be unconscious. That rat is not unconscious. That rat is fucking dead. Now that the room is changed into this, maybe I can use it somehow. This lady is scary. I agree. This is the power of a white woman. I don't know what that did for me. The lady's dictionary. Wasn't this on her desk before? Poor thing. Destined to never be returned to the bookshelves. Damn, I was hoping that would catch her fucking hair on fire. What a naughty chandelier. Oh, I know what I need to do. Shit. I fucked it up again. I can't reach the windmill. Okay. So, like, I know what I need to do. Wait. Yes. What the? I must be doing something wrong. I'm so sad. I want to get to the windmill. Oop. Like, I know it has something to do with that, but... I don't think I'm gonna figure this out today. I think I'm gonna have to call it. I'll figure it out next time. Nope, that's it. Oh! Oh, excuse me. Oh. Thank you all for coming out today. I appreciate it. This is just getting more and more interesting. I love this game a lot. This game I think might be peak. It sucks to say, this might be the best game that I play all year. Started at the beginning of January, might be the best one I do all year. So, thank you all for hanging out today. As always, you know what tomorrow is. It's more fucking Mega Man. We're gonna kill that fucking Sigma guy. Him and his weird penis head. And then Friday is Tekken? I can't remember anymore. I'm like 90% sure it was Tekken. We're gonna go with that. So, I don't know how to end this stream. Tomorrow. Goodbye.